Hey, what up? So, I got a whole lot of things on my mind right now that I want to share. So, first off, this whole last week has just been like crazy off for me. I don't know what the hell it is or what's in the air, but like it's almost like around this time, like this seasonal change where it gets more cloudy, it gets more rainy and all of that. It's cold. It's like my mind kind of switches a little bit. I feel like I am very tired around this time. I'm very tired, like around winter time. And I feel like I haven't been putting out that many videos on YouTube and all of that. So I wanted to really dive into that on this one here. Like, I really started thinking about the water that I'm taking in throughout the week, and I'm actually going to go to the store tonight to get some water droplets. So basically what it does, it puts the nutrients back in the water that gets stripped out of whatever filtration system you have. The filtration system oftentimes filters the chlorine and the fluoride in the water, but it doesn't put back certain nutrients that were stripped out in the first place. So that's been on my mind. I actually got a water filtration system for my shower. You can just put it on your shower head, and you actually take off your shower head, put the filter on, and then put the shower head back on to the filtration system. So yeah, that's that. The water thing has been like huge, and it's really been on my mind and kind of weighing me down. So I wanted to get that going this week. The other thing, you know, with training and doing all of that, especially with teaching, you really notice when you are off. Like, it's not like something where it's like, oh, I'm not, feeling too good. I mean, like, if you're, really on like your journey and on top of your shit, I mean, I try to be as much as I fucking can, but like sometimes it's just like you almost have to take a back seat for a little bit. Like, it's almost like this dense, heavy fucking energy just kind of takes over for a little bit. And what I hate about it is the like letting go aspect of this energy, almost not like taking over, but just kind of guiding you wherever it needs to go. And it's really fucking brutal, especially when you don't want to like stop moving, or you don't want to, I don't know, sleep during the day or whatever. But sometimes, I think for me especially, it's very important to recognize when you are feeling off, and these modes of when you are feeling more drained and whatever. I think it's as important to know yourself in that way as when you are on and you're fully immersing yourself in whatever process you are going through. Like, there's specific times throughout the month, the year, where I am fully immersed in what I'm doing. Motherfucker. This camera just dropped. Oh, it's still going. Good. So there's specific times where I'm fully immersed in my practice and my work and all of that. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love working. I love hustling and being on top of my shit. But at the same time, I know that there is certain energetic realms within my body that I need to take care of, that I need to nurture in a huge way. I know that sounds kind of lame and woo-woo and all of that, but it's honestly quite accurate and true. It's not like we just have this one spectrum of ourself that's always hardworking and always getting shit done and is always on top of shit. It's like, no, dude, there's like 100 fucking layers to you. There's the layer of, like, to the bottom degree of yourself, it's like the part that wants to eat really shitty food and engage in maybe arguments with your significant other, or just do really stupid shit. And then to like the highest degree of yourself, the highest version of yourself, you are teaching, you're practicing, you're doing what you love, you're eating foods that promote health, you're doing all of these really good things, and you're going in an upward momentum in life. But on the other hand, it's like you have these other like beings inside of you, and you could see it in people's eyes. Like when people light up, when they're doing the things that they love, or they are on top of their shit, they're eating really good foods, you could see it in their eyes, like the life that is flowing out of them. And on the other hand, you could see it in someone's eyes when they are like literally dying energetically. And I know that like I have both sides to me. Like when I walk in a room, I know when I am going to give off a essence of energy and positivity. On the same token, I know when I'm gonna walk in the room and I'm gonna like suck energy from other people, and it sucks, but it's just the reality. And I think going through this YouTube phase and recording myself and all of that is honestly for me a way to kind of work through more energetic layers of myself and really break down and analyze certain things that are there and all of that, and also give out content for whoever's watching or whatever. But this is also very much something for me to kind of figure out more of a piece of what I'm going through and how I need to handle things and be more observant and more objective. God damn it, this thing keeps falling. My bad. Being more objective to like what the fuck is going on in my own life and being aware of that. Because I think when it all comes down to it, well, like all this shit that I'm doing, really, I look at it as one way. Like the bottom layer of what I'm trying to do is discharge emotional baggage, or you can call it trauma. So this looks different, and it's of all different colors and spectrums and layers for different people. But for me, using my voice and projecting my personality in such a way where I'm taking up space and I'm just kind of being whoever I am in that moment is very difficult for me to do, especially with a lot of internal things that I have going on inside of myself. So basically, why am I talking about this and why am I addressing this right now? It's something that will hold you back for a while. Your inner baggage, your inner trauma that will sometimes, a lot of the times, it will be brought out in everything that you're doing. Whether it be a relationship, your significant other, family members, it will manifest itself in your training in different ways that your body gets injured or fucked up, or the way that your head works, or the way that you even perceive reality. There is different layers of this world that is real. Like in a very crucial way, we have to understand that the way that you view the world right now, in 10 years, 20 years, even a year, a couple months from now, it will not be the same. It's forever changing. It's forever evolving your way of looking at things. And I believe that it comes with discharge. It comes from this place of letting go so you can let in, so you can let reality in. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't even know, but like letting in the core essence of realness in. And what the hell is realness? I don't know. Some gurus talk about like letting your heart open, letting your heart expand, leading with the heart, shutting down your mind a little bit, not thinking so much, loving friends, having good relationships with your family, being who you are really in an authentic way, and sharing your thoughts and yourself and all of that, and connecting with other beings. Because that's, I don't know, I feel like at the end of the day, it's like we couldn't survive on our own. We're fucking mammals, you know what I mean? We need to be with one another. And I think based on where you're at, especially based on where I'm at, it really can create a blockage, a separation between me and another person. And what's so sad about this is that like it's almost uncontrollable sometimes, where it's like you're going through this shit, but it's like, fuck, I can't ever control it. Or it's like it's controlling you in a big way. And it really, really sucks. And it feels like there's so many emotional chains wrapped around your mind. And how I describe it sometimes is like this fucking dark entity is trying to like get released out of my brain or out of my skull, but it's just trapped there. And I know year by year it's shedding itself slowly but surely, but at the same time it's very much a real thing. And for anybody to stuff that down and be like, no, that's not real, like you're just telling yourself that and all of that, I think they are very much mistaken. Or who knows, maybe I'll look back at this video and be like, oh fuck, like I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, you know, like a year or two. But for right now, it's a very real thing. And in terms of training, I believe that you can only go so far as your energy will let you. And in a very real way, we are just energy. We're walking realms of energy wrapped in skin. And it's just expression of whatever the hell's going on inside here. And I guess this week it's like, you know, I've been going through like anxiety shit, depressive symptoms, stuff like that. So there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm creating these videos, but like by all means, like I know that I have no ultimate reality answer or whatever the fuck. I am still, I mean, I'll forever be somebody who's on their journey, trying to get to the next level, shed layers and all of that. I don't know if it's ever complete. I don't know if you're ever truly enlightened, but I think that there's always a progression. I don't think that there's ever one thing. And yeah, I had a conversation with my friend the other day, and he brought up like veganism and how he was a vegan, but now he's eating meat again. And now I'm like, well, fuck, I'm still vegan. And this was the guy that kind of got me into veganism. He was almost like my guru and got me into the way that I eat and my nutrition practices today. And he told me that the other day, and I said, I really started thinking about it, and I actually talked to him a little bit. Like, you know, I don't think switching up my diet in that particular way is going to give me any answer that I'm looking for, man. Like, I don't believe that taking in an entity, taking in this form of energy that comes from fucking death, that's what it is. You are literally eating a dead body. And I don't believe that taking that in is going to help release anything that is going on in here and here. My body, my mind, I don't feel like it's going to help that. If anything, I feel like it's going to put more in and have me deal with more of that karmic energy, if that's what you want to say. So I'll keep you updated on that. But it was just very interesting because my teacher, in a very real way, got me into this veganism path, but now he is starting to eat meat again, and is telling me like maybe I should try to eat meat to help with my moods and stuff like that. Very interesting stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm still very much thinking and pondering my decision. But yeah, a whole lot of download here, a whole lot of shit. I'm gonna be working with a energy healer next week. It's gonna be a combination of things. I think meditation, Reiki, some other healing type practices. I don't know what it's gonna be exactly. It's something different I've never tried before. I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, until next time, see ya.